There'll be plenty of nervous students across England, Wales and Northern Ireland as they continue to find out what their A-level results are.
Yes, results coming in this morning. Will they get university place of their choice? But diversity is a big issue on campsites. This year, new figures show the number of applications from black students has fallen by 8% in the last 10 years. And the Chancellor at Birmingham City University is working hard to change that. We can speak now to Sir Lenny Henry, who joins us from that's the office, the clearing office. Is that right? Have I got the right place?
I'm in the clearing office at Birmingham City University. I've been here from 6 o'clock this morning and I'm knackered.
Lenny, just tell us, have you actually...
It's very busy. They're fantastic, actually. They're doing a really good job.
Yeah,
and,
now we saw...
People literally...
Sorry, Lenny, I'm interrupting. I was just going to say, we saw you answering some of the calls a little earlier on, and this is a traumatic day for youngsters, isn't it? It can be a wonderful day too, but, you know, there are a lot of questions sometimes.
Yeah, if you didn't get the marks you thought you were going to, the results you thought you were going to get, or you got better marks than you thought you were going to get, this is a fantastic day to make some decisions, whether you want to go to university at all, or whether you want to change university, or whether you want to restart your course. This is the day you do it. And of course, we've got mums and dads and young people ringing up, trying to figure out what the rest of their life is going to be. And what's great about BCU is, of course, is that they've had £260 million spent on facilities here in sites all over Birmingham. And it's the first time I came here, I was blown away by what's on offer here. And it's why I wanted to become Chancellor. And this is an extraordinary place, and I think people are very enthusiastic and want to come here, which is why they're besieging these callers dressed in orange who look like they've been tangoed every minute of this morning and right through till October.
Yeah, we've been admiring their orange outfits throughout the morning this morning. So tell us a little bit more about some of the issues that I know that were partly to do with you getting involved in the university in the first place, which is to do with black representation within universities, and particularly at top universities, and the fact that there aren't enough.
Well, it's a major...
Yeah, tell us a little bit more about that.
It's a major symbol if the Chancellor looks like me. I come from a working class background. I was born in Dudley. I left school without any qualifications, and I started my own education process at the age of 40. And we've got 40% mature students here. It's a very BAME-centric area in the Midlands, and over almost 50% of the students at BCU are BAME, so the message is getting out there. And I think appointing me as Chancellor has sent out a message to people from low-income households, people from working-class background, that actually the opportunity is there for them as well. This university is working in many areas where perhaps a university education is not on the cards, and they're working and being interactive with those students and hoping to bring them in at a later stage. And I think it's working. It's working very, very well. So having me as a symbol of what can be achieved is a very, very good thing. And it was brilliant at the graduation ceremony a couple of weeks ago to see BAME students sort of walking up onto the stage and looking at me like, what the hell are you doing here? It was brilliant, and I think it's a really good message to send out.
Yes, Lenny, you mentioned the fact that you know, as a figurehead, that works because people see you. But your story into education is a fascinating one, isn't it? Because am I right in thinking that you first took your GCSEs late, but that was when you were already working, and you're working at that time with Cannon and Ball? So you're on stage doing comedy routines, and then you came to education at that point.
Yes, I was doing summer season in Blackpool with Cannon and Ball, and it was a 22-week season, and I just decided that I was going to basically hurl myself from a high building if I didn't do something. And my mum had always said, you must get your education so you have something to fall back on. So I decided to do my GCSEs in Blackpool, and a marvellous teacher called David Emery took me through them in 12 weeks, and I took the exam. It was very funny because I was sat in the middle of this exam and people were looking behind me going, is that the bloke from Tiswas doing his GCSE English? And it was, and I passed. And it made me think, maybe there's something in this. Maybe I should continue with my education. And of course, I began my Open University when I was 40 in 2006. And it's been a very, very long journey. I've got my MA now, and I've just completed my PhD. So it's, I think education is for everybody. I think the education system has become more egalitarian. People now, if they want it, they can, with the weirdest of marks, with the weirdest of results, there's a place for them, and that's what clearing is for. 1 in 8 people get university positions from clearing. So you're not alone if your marks were all over the place, and there's probably a place for you. And give Birmingham City University a try, because there might be something here for you.
Yes, and I know that when you first took up that role, one of the messages you sent out was that there was a time when you felt like places like Birmingham City universities or other universities were just, I think, what was the phrase you used? Not for people like me. What did you mean by that then, and do you think that's changed?
Well, I'm from a working class background, you know. The most we were going to do was do an HND or go to tech, you know. So the idea that now things have changed and that university is a possibility for all of us it's a good message. And all of us means all of us. You know, diversity and inclusion is a very easy phrase to understand. So if you're saying we're appealing to BAME, we're appealing to people with disabilities, BCU has, I think, at least 10% disability people in its student body. This is a message that is very, very clear and that we're trying to put out there. University is for all of us, and why don't we try and embrace it? You know, as I said before, £260 million has been spent on facilities for this amazing university. So it's open to enthusiastic students who want to change their lives forever. Everybody.
It's lovely hearing the buzz behind you, Lenny. The buzz of, it's kind of lives being changed in a way, isn't it? Those conversations, that someone's life being changed by hopefully sorted out. It's great to hear it.
Yeah. Thank you very much. And you get mums ringing up and dads ringing up, and you get young people ringing up, and they've got a result and it's not quite the result they wanted, or they want to start again, or they're thinking, wow, this is much better than I thought. Maybe I should go to university. And they're ringing, and all these people are trained to deal with them. And it's I've been sitting listening into some of the conversations, and it's brilliant. And they add up their UCAS points, and then they transfer them to somebody who can navigate the system. And it needs navigating, but it's not impossible. And you've got to give it a try. It's brilliant.
So, Lenny Henry, thank you so much for your time this morning.
Watching this.
Yes.
Thank you very, very much.
Lovely to speak to you. Thank you.
Yeah, just imagine calling the clearing helpline and Lenny Henry answering the phone. That would be good.
Yes, it'll probably make you feel good.
Yeah,
I'm sure
if
he
you've
would
had, especially if
enthuse.
you've had bad results or missed out. Anyway.